everybody good? It's Friday! It's a Friday evening.
Evening.
Oh, I got a new reward. Here we go. What's it gonna be? Oh, I almost got the goat.
Oh.
What's this? Okay, so I got Omega Dance. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Oh my goodness. Aurora is only 13 followers away from 800. That is amazeballs. So proud. So proud of this one. Oh, I need to have my Twitch chat up as well. To grab
Wait, you're proud of me?
Yeah, you're 13 followers away from 800.
Oh, dang. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. All right, this is my new one
shout out
that I just got.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Oh, Meagle. That makes me want another bagel.
W. Oh, I want that golden W so bad.
Okay. Here. Winning.
Like Charlie Sheen. I gotta pull my YouTube up as well. My YouTube chat. Oops.
Okay, I've got a Zentopia chill drink. You helped me pick it. 50%, not 50%. 50 milligrams of CBD.
Nice.
Right here.
Oh, how's it? Did you just start drinking it, or have you been sipping it for a minute?
I have not let it touch my lips.
Well, let's see how you feel over the duration.
I like that.
Oh, yeah? Is it tasty?
It's really pleasant.
Is it one of those ones where, like, it tastes a lot like weed, or is it one of those ones where, like, it just tastes kind of normal? I don't know, like, what is like, CBD, like?
It tastes super normal.
It tastes super normal? Okay. Okay. All right, let's start out by chilling and watching like some fun videos until peeps start coming in. Oh, dropped everything up. But maybe we get a Mika. Should we get a Mika? Oh yeah. Oh my god. I look over at her, she's sleeping, and she goes like this, and as soon as she sees I have a peanut, she goes.
Oh, that's so cute.
Come here. Come here.
Let's see that sleepy peen.
Not on stream. Mika, come here.
Is that how you would describe the dormant state of the peen in the natural environment?
Until it awakens.
No. Oh, it's magic. She made it disappear.
She did. Hi. She loves you.
She loves you.
You want one more?
Oh my god, I want to play RuneScape again.
Okay. Good girl. Okay. Good girl. She's so good.
She is.
All right.
Oh, I should have done Super Meeks.
Oh, Super Meeks in the chat.
Yar.
Go ahead and put Muffers in there too. Why not? Right?
Oh, she's chilling out there. But oh, in there. I got it. Pew, pew. Okay, so what are you doing in what are you doing in this ONI?
So I am currently building a nosh bean farm. Okay. Now, what does that mean? What does that do, right? People who we don't know, because not all of us play Oxygen Not Included. So, nosh beans are used to make tofu. And the reason I'm growing
Nosh beans.
yeah, so it's like this version of like this game's version of soybeans, right? So I'm gonna make tofu.
Yeah,
and
in the nosh section at the grocery store. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Noshin. And then we got
Tofu.
to I'm making tofu, and I gotta make spicy tofu so I can
In the game?
You bet.
You can make spicy tofu in
All right. Take a look. Let me show
How
you.
vegan of them. How Korean.
Let me
How
find it.
amazing.
Look at this. Look at this right here.
Wow. Whoa. Oh my god. And curried beans.
Curried
I'm hungry now. I want
beans,
to cook.
Mixed berry pie, a mushroom quiche.
Dear.
And
I
I'll
need to
make
bust out the cookbook.
I'll make the mushroom quiche so you actually like it, right?
You know, we should make like an O&I like
Oh,
IRL cooking
that's
stream.
such a good idea. I want to do that. I want to
Yes.
do that so bad. A mushroom
You
wrap,
should, at least for now.
stuffed berry, pepper bread. Most of these are vegan.
He'll set the
coded.
table with everything.
Yes.
No, anything can be veganized for sure. All of it. Put our filthy paws on anything. I really like this though. It's actually really pleasant. It's just a lightly limed sparkling water, and it's
lightly
got 50
limed,
milligrams.
not very
CBD.
strongly limed, just lightly. Okay, let's pick what kind of video we want to watch. What are you thinking? I kind of want to start with something light and funny and entertaining and, kind of enjoyable. What kind of video are you feeling? Or do you have anything you can recommend or link?
A video? Oh, what were we watching earlier that I was freaking out about, or that I said I was gonna stream, but like I didn't or haven't yet. But it was today. Let me see if it's still open in my phone, possibly. But
Is it something copyrighted?
I mean, yes.
Oh, well, I'll just end. I mean, I could just end Twitch and YouTube. No one really watches my Twitch and YouTube anyway.
I feel like you should not be on Twitch or YouTube. You're gonna get canceled.
What? Me? Me?
Yeah. I've heard things, and I'm even afraid of like kicked all the time. So, like, I don't know. I've heard things about people getting kicked. I don't know. I'm just saying, like us chatters, even like yeah.
I am such a saint. Okay. Nothing wrong with anything that I do. All right. Let's see. Well, if you have any, if there was something you wanted me to look at, do you remember, what was it? Hang on. What was the name? What was the name of that guy that we used to watch all the time, who would do like the Reddit stuff? It was like David. David was like in his name. Do you remember? Who would do like the nice guys, nice girls?
David, do you want me to look?
Yeah.
Oh, comedian David Alvarezzi.
No, he would do like the Reddit nice guys, r/nice guys, r/nice girls. You know what I'm talking about?
It's not David Alvarezzi?
No.
Or Please David?
Please David! That's it.
Oh, okay. Yay. Nice. You got this. I don't know which one to
You already did so much. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Okay.
Super guy in the chat.
Das ist super, Mika. Yeah, it's quite super, Mika. Okay. Oh, okay, this looks funny.
Have you ever gone? This is.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna share it in the Discord in the Discord chat for you.
Unethical gooning. Have you ever gone to an argument with someone online and you just thought
I didn't hear the little boom boom.
What's that? Starting. Oh, in the stream. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, okay.
this is
Cool.
unethical gooning? Have you ever gone to an argument with someone online and you just thought to yourself, what deep, depraved, dark place did this person crawl out of? Well, I found them. Today, we're taking a look at the subreddit Neckbeard Nests. Yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. Just goon caves. Goon caves filled
Goon
to the
caves?
brim with, you know
Ew.
what, I'm not even going to say, you are going to see some of the worst spots to goon or either get high. One of the two. Also, if I sound a little weird today, yes.
I'm kind
I'm
of scared
sick,
right
but
now.
am
I know,
sipping
me
on some
too.
shit you've never even heard of. Anyways, Neckbeard Nest, we're just gonna get right into it. Before I do that, I just want to say, hey guys, how's it going? I am so happy to see you again. And if you're new here, also don't forget to join the Discord server. Links in the description down below. But anyways,
Don't worry.
let's just get right into it. Okay, so our first post here. Oh my god, I feel
Oh,
so bad already.
reorientation.
You guys are gonna have to see some shit today, man. My
Got
roommate
to.
left his door open when
Oh.
he went out.
We lost your camera.
Dude. Okay.
Really?
First of
Yeah.
all, I see no issues here. This guy probably kills every parlay he's ever done. He must be a wicked sports bettor.
Give you a second.
Yeah, where
Sort
did it
yourself
go?
out a little bit.
I'm sorry.
I'm teasing. I'm teasing. I'm just teasing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just putting this onto my other screen. You didn't have to pause it for the good peoples.
Pause it for me, for you, for any person. It's a
The world.
It's
What
a
what
worldwide pause. It's for all of
What
the
a guy.
lovely.
What a guy.
Yeah.
I have an emoji. Oh, I'll open the camera.
Oh, I want to see. Yay!
Ready? Okay, it is I'll drop it in the chat. Oh, it's spinning. Oh, I wanted the spacecraft, but I got a really cutesy cute.
Okay.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh, and I said oh when I opened it. And it's called Oh.
No
It's
way.
What a perfect title. Here. It's Oh.
That was perfect.
Look how cute he is.
Oh, guess
Oh.
what?
Exactly. You have it too.
Yeah!
It's adorable.
We both got it. Oh, look, you leveled up to the pink triangle. You're level 20.
Oh, wow. I love
Yeah.
that. You're 32. I'm trying to beat you.
Well,
Too bad that's not how it works.
gonna take you some time to catch up, miss. You better
Level
get
20. I gotta work.
Uh-huh.
I gotta work.
You gotta put in that work.
Get in the zone. Oh, sorry. I played the video. I'm so sorry.
AutoZone.
ADHD.
Do you know what that? Because I'm ADHDing now too. Because you said get in the zone, AutoZone,
ADHD.
and then I went.
I got that ADHD.
I mean, hey, me too.
O'Reilly.
Auto parts. Wait, how low can you go with the auto parts?
No.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Auto parts.
Whoa! I'm actually surprised. I didn't expect that.
I can bring home the bacon.
Oh, okay, shit. Oh, I thought you were vegan. You bringing home bacon now?
You gotta
I
do
thought
your
you were
high and
vegan.
low. You gotta do your high and low.
Okay.
thing.
Auto parts. And as high as I can go.
Louisiana.
Let's see.
Yes.
Oh, see, when you get up to that point, my voice like fucks up. But it's like,
That was about as high as mine.
yeah. I also, if I warm up, my range is a little farther. But yeah,
Yeah, you're the vocalist.
yay.
Gotta do a karaoke night. You should do a karaoke night for stream.
I'm dying to do karaoke. Well, you could like IRL it if we go karaoke.
Yeah, we
at
gotta
some point.
monetize it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be sick. Y'all don't want to see that.
You know what we
you
could do? You know what we could do? We could do drinks and cooking, and then we could IRL karaoke night.
Truing.
Kill multiple plant-based birds with one stone.
I'm down.
All right.
Ooh, the smoke just swirled like a cinnamon roll. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen with smoke.
Now I want a cinnamon roll.
I made some really good vegan cinnamon rolls once, and I would do it again.
Well, I hope you will. That sounds
I know,
delicious.
Gringo loved them, so
I
yeah.
think I might too. I just love a cinnamon roll. I remember being a kid and just like adoring cinnamon rolls every time. And like it was probably like, you know.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Probably like your favorite.
To be fair.
To be
To be
fair,
fair.
probably your favorite.
To be fair. It's probably my favorite.
To be fair.
So
I can make it for you for sure.
that would be divine. Thank you.
Also, I feel like I've run into this guy on RuneScape. Definitely. Every time
RuneScape.
when you were a kid playing video games and you saw someone, you were like, wow, that guy's armor is so cool. This is their bedroom. Damn, how do you even use the computer? Are you laying on your tummy with your little feet up in the air behind you? Yeah, I mean, you don't need a desk. He's kind of repurposing shit to it, dude.
The last time I laid on my tummy with my feet up behind me, I just don't think my body deals with that laying down like that very well anymore as like a 35-year-old man. I feel like I do that and I'm like, I'm just bending in the wrong direction right now. I'm like,
much like how they used to hunt buffalo back in the day, and
Much
they
like
used to use every single part of the buffalo,
suffocating.
right? Nothing goes to waste. That's what you're seeing here, right? He's repurposing the cans as like a desk, and these are like all this stuff is here so that if there's intruders, you know, you could hear them try to get through the bedroom before they can stab and kill you while you're sleeping. No, I see nothing wrong here. Did this pillow get into a high-speed goon stab and
Wait a
kill you
minute.
while you're sleeping? No, this.
Look at this room.
That is just vile.
You know what that person needs? That person needs
Milk.
You know me way too well, okay? That's literally, I was gonna say he needs some milk.
All those bottles and cans.
Yeah, and not a
cups.
single jug of milk anywhere to be seen. So clearly this person needs some milk.
I see nothing wrong here. Did this pillow get into a high-speed gooning accident one day or something? Is that why it's up to the side? Oh my god, I just noticed no sheets either. Let's make a bet.
Person needs help.
Let's make a bet today. How many beds that we see?
I've helped somebody clean
1,
their
2,
house
3,
before. It
4,
was pretty
5,
bad.
Was it that
Like
bad?
that. Similar.
It was like that? Oh, man.
Not that bad, but it was close. Pretty.
I'd be...
They were going through a lot by themselves.
I get that. I'd be scared of bugs, though.
Yeah, they're having some psychotic things happening or something. Yeah, for sure. And a kid, so it's a lot. And working.
Sad, actually.
Yeah, it's exactly this kind of thing. So hopefully this is just a wild and out party person. Yeah, for sure.
Well, or I think that's...
For perspective. For lore's sake,
well,
yeah.
judging by the title of this video, I have a feeling that that's a gooner cave. Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? Like,
not like a
just
nice
like somebody
gooner
who's
cave.
A cave just means like somebody's room who like does that a lot.
A gooner cave, yeah, probably gonna be like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It probably smells.
I got you.
Probably smells like cum and BO. And like.
So it's like a man cave for one man, or is it for multiple people?
Well, I suppose you
I have
could.
so many questions.
I suppose you could be a friend, you know, if you really want to.
I just need to know these things. What's going on? One bear per cave. I don't know.
One bear per. Well, he might be a twink. He might not necessarily be a bear.
Yeah.
That was funny. I thought that was funny.
Or an otter.
Oh, right. What is an otter again?
I don't know, like athletic and like lean or something.
Okay.
And like not a lot of hair. Slippery, slick.
Okay.
Less hair, probably. Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting because I feel like
I don't know.
otters are furry, right?
Right? I mean, maybe it's like proportional. I don't know.
Hmm.
Maybe it's about energy. I'm not sure.
Otters
I don't
are
make these things.
cute fucking animals, though, aren't they? They're pretty adorable.
Yeah.
I
They're
like-
scary, though.
They're scary? Wait, why are they scary?
Yeah, they'll bite you.
They will?
Yeah, don't come up to him.
That makes me sad. I want like a friend.
The river otters.
I want like an otter
The
friend.
Argentine river otters.
There were otters in Argentina. I never saw them.
Perhaps. Allegedly.
I feel like I fucked up.
You might have. But it's okay. We can watch a video about it. No, we don't have to.
I will. But for now, let's watch more about
I do want an otter, though. Oh.
You want an otter? I would love an otter. Are you kidding me?
The Otter Awards.
Did you ever see like that I guess it's like Japanese couple who have pet otters and they're like really cute?
Japanese couple. We should watch that.
I was gonna say, like, all right, after this video, I'm pulling it up. Okay, I'm pulling it up. And I'm gonna have it ready for after this video.
Okay.
Okay. Pet otters. There they are. Cool. Yep. This is the couple. Oh my god, you're gonna love this. Okay. Back to the goon video.
3 posts. How many beds are we going to see with sheets on them? I think maybe one. I always love
One
how these
bed
images
with
look like. You know those pictures? I feel like I made this joke before. You know those pictures where it's like, I bet you can't identify a single thing in this image, and it's just like all fucked up. Like it kind of looks like a room, but you can't tell what's in it. These pictures remind me of those. Oh, fuck. This might be the worst one you people have ever seen. It's a friend of mine, shall remain nameless, who lives out in the country, but you all can see why I don't go over there too often. Dude. The cigarettes just on the bed? When? I'd love to know when
damn,
you
that's
gave
a lot.
up. You know, when did you give up with the cigarettes? Because you have empty ashtrays right here. You just started putting them out on the bed. When did you give up? Also, yellow snips? What are you doing? What are you cutting with those yellow snips, buddy? Wait, are these... No, I don't know if this counts. This is just a top sheet.
Yeah, it's just a
mattress.
blanket.
I can't even tell what's going on here.
How do you
think
sleep?
that's a naked mattress.
Where do you
Dude,
sleep?
the
You can get
power
kicked
bar
out
on the bed
for
next
this,
to the
like-
cigarettes that you're burning out on the bed. Are you trying to die in a fire? You are testing the mattress limits of flame resistance. And like, where do you walk, bro? I can't see his feet, but if this dude's barefoot, I'm gonna fucking freak. You can't be barefoot in a place like this. Oh, this isn't part of the floor. I thought this was part of the floor. This is like a bag or garbage that's been there for so long.
That it's like fused to the floor.
In the floor now. What on earth? Even just the things that you're operating with right now don't make sense. Why do you have 2 Powerade bottles? You should put a cigarette in one of them. Is it a
Yeah, I
bottle
was
of
gonna
Tums?
say. It is a bottle of Tums!
What if you get heartburn? You have to go dig through all of that to get the Tums? And they're out next to the lighters? Look at the ash! Scissors too, bro? What do you do? There's scissors over here? What a confusing assortment of things. Wow. That's definitely worse
That
than the
is
first one.
strange.
Average PlayStation enjoyer. South Carolina represents. You guys playing this? Hell yeah. Room
That's
two-
extra
Wow,
funny
my
to
room
me
2
as
weeks ago.
somebody who lived and went to college in South Carolina.
when it was spotless. Oh my fucking.
And I feel like I've seen.
Y'all were my neighbors.
I've seen a couple places like that. Tennessee.
Yeah.
There ain't no place I'd rather be.
You could be like that in California too, though.
You could be like that anywhere. Shit, you could be like that
Anywhere,
in fucking Fiji if you wanted to. It's all a personal choice.
God.
Personal
Starting to think I might have to
violations
admit
of
that I'm an
choice.
alcoholic.
Personal
2 weeks ago, this was
choice.
spotless. Also, 2K, his chair. Are those teeth marks? Like, I get raging at the game, but like turning around and fucking every time.
That's kind of like,
okay.
well, okay, so please, David, you don't actually know that, like, when you have a chair with kind of like fake leather on it, eventually it starts to peel off a little bit because remember, Aurora,
Leather.
yeah, your old, you remember the old chair here that was sort of peeling until we got the covers for it?
Yeah, just get a different type of chair, or you gotta like keep
Or
it.
get the covers.
like-
Get the covers like you got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it moisturized or something. There's something like upkeep or something. Yeah.
Get it nice and moist.
Just chewing
Keep
his
it-
chair down to the bone. Man, you love PBR.
I don't know
love
what I'm
PBR.
saying.
Hey, but you love PBR, man. Wow.
Oh my god!
I see you
Oh my god!
splurged
Wait,
everywhere.
did you
Hey,
see
but
that?
you
Look.
love-
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Oh damn.
That's a lot of beer boxes.
Love PBR.
Yeah, I'm a
man.
mute.
Wow. Oh, I see you splurged every once in a while and went for the banquet. Nice. Okay. Yeah, man, maybe there is a problem. Good on your roommate for trying to help you, but I would feel a little backstabbed if I was him. Also, okay, laptop, desktop, console. You don't need that many screens, bro. Wow, you got dumb. Oh, listen to this. Listen to this. You guys aren't even ready for this. The alcohol is a distraction, right? From something in his life. But now the screens are a distraction from the alcohol. Get Dr. K on the case. Is it a bottle of lube? At least you're going with equipment, you know, with safety measures involved. You know, you don't want to get a rash or anything. Damn, I'm just enthralled by this chair. That is a lot of bite marks. Or maybe you just got spiky head. Maybe you got spiky head syndrome. This one's making me sad. On to the next one. Found this book in my brother's room. Why Incels Are Right and You Are Wrong. The Black Pill Theory by Dr. Castle. He's just reading up a little bit. He's just reading up a little. He wants to... Yeah, I got no explanation for that, man. Dr. Castle, by the way, not a real guy. Also, this is goon paper. This is 100% goon paper, and he's stuffing his empties. He's stuffing his used goon paper in the roll. Like the first guy, they're resourceful. Nothing goes to waste, you know? You know, there's an empty hole in here. You know, most gooners would fuck it, but he's using it to put his empty or his used paper towels in. Makes a lot more sense, you know? Oh my god, he's got a goon paper sitting right here too, next to his food. Ew, dude. Ew, dude. Your cum is breathing all over your food. That's nasty. Also, this blanket, something in my memory. Is anybody else feeling that? You feeling that from this blanket pattern? There's something in my memory. Someone I know at some point in their life had this blanket. And it's always really cold too. It's nice. Oh, maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Bro, just put it in the fucking dishwasher, by the way. That shit pisses me off. When you leave something that crusts onto a bowl and you just leave it there, just at least put it in the sink and put some water in it. When no one's home, you don't have to even take a break from jerking off. You could jerk your way off to the kitchen. Put the bowl in the sink. Like, fucking, come on, dude. Also, no strain in the spine of that book
Used
whatsoever.
goon paper.
Nobody's reading that book. Listen to your brother. Relax, dude. Jesus. Okay. We got a hotel goon cave. I work maintenance at a hotel. This extended stay,
You pinned
3
it.
months, Request never changed his clothes. He finally left.
Uh-oh. 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 That's not the worst
Oh my
we've seen
god,
so far.
you
but
did
it's
this to
pretty
a
bad.
hotel? Also, you just left it there? What kind of
To a
vagabond shit
hotel?
are you up to? That's a Reebok bag that you just left there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ugh, what have you done? You pissed on the bed. And like, look, there's pissing the bed and then there's pissing on the bed. You pissed
He
on
pissed
the bed.
on the
If
bed.
you pissed the bed, it would be where piss is supposed to go on a bed if it's
Gross.
pissed on the bed. Also, why is it darker in the middle? Did you... Nah, never mind. Never mind. Oh, bro. Dude. What did you do to the place?
That's a
It almost
hotel.
feels
How do
like
you do that?
Before you left,
How do
had
you do
like,
that to a hotel
intentionally
room?
Make this mess worse. And like you stayed here for 3 months, and like this doesn't look like a super ugly place either. What are all these bags? That's impressive. My favorite
Wait,
part
what?
was we caught
When?
the first
Okay.
piss stain, right? It keeps going and
Time for lore. We need lore. Ew. Oof.
gets darker. Did you get vaporized on the bed or something? I can't believe someone has to clean this up after. Like, that's an actual person's job, is to just like, all right, guess I have to do. Well, is this the most exciting thing that you've seen though, if this is your job? Probably not actually doing it, but walking in on it, you're like, whoa, this is new. I feel like you got to call him back. You got to call him back and get him to clean it himself. Yeah, this one's just sad. Been on a 6-month binge, sobered up, and this is my drinking room. I'm glad the binge is over. That's good for you. No sheet on the bed. It's the only thing I'm going to say about this one. Dude, the
Ew!
the dandruff. Are you fucking kidding me? The fingernails, the hair, the dandruff.
I can't look.
Crumb? Are you
I
just
can't look.
scratching your head so hard that hair and dandruff and nails are all falling down in the same spot? How do you even press your keys in anymore? Well, that's probably why he took a look. Look, I'm no stranger. I bite a nail from time to time. I do. It's a bad habit, but I do it. But that might be the grossest thing I've seen. The nails, the hair, the dandruff, the nails, the hair, the dandruff. No. That's a really funny joke. No control. Because the control key's missing. Yeah. Yeah, I just thought I'd explain that one to you guys. Hey, so
No
that person that you're
control,
e-dating on Discord, that's their keyboard, dude. That's what their keyboard looks like. Oh shit, man. All right, so we've seen some goon caves, you know, some goon rooms, but now we got a goon cave house. The whole fucking place, man. Look at this. Holy shit. I'm always curious how things end up this way, because like you got to be able to walk around the house still, right? Did you just stop needing to go in this room at some point and then just start piling trash there? Or were you just like still walking over the trash? I mean, you must be using the room still because the TV's on. No signal, but it's on. How do you eat? How do you make food? How do you do anything? Oh, you don't, because you don't walk in the kitchen. Okay. No, that's cool. Totally fair. Yeah. See, there's still got to be some good stuff here, right? But you've just lost access to it. Holy fuck. Wow. I don't know why my mind went here, but like, if this house was haunted, would the ghost also have to trudge through all the stuff? Imagine a poltergeist in this place. Trash all the time. Oh my god. Oh, you still use the chair, obviously. I love the one Q-tip on the chair. No, I'm coming back for that. Wow. Wow. Dude, who's drinking Coca-Cola in this bathroom? Because these are on top of the pile. So this is the most recent addition. Who's drinking Coca-Cola in this bathroom? Also, don't fucking sit here and pretend like you're using these cleaning products. Oh, you have
what is in the bathtub?
Also,
What is that? I'm scared. Is that shit? I don't know what that is. Is that shit? Ew.
don't fucking sit here and pretend like you're using these cleaning products. Oh, you have them out on the toilet? For what? It's not doing anything, just sitting there. I love how you got tired of shitting at the back of your bathtub, so you started shitting all over the sink. Oh wait, no, is that hair?
Body yada 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 yada.
This motherfucker's fighting for its life, bro. Just on a 15-minute timer, just... Wow. Is that toilet paper stacked up? Okay, dude. Okay, get off my screen, bro. Yeah, so that was the worst. Yeah, I think we're on Goon Caves now, actually. Sorry. But anyways, the guy who owed me money's nest.
Yeah. Ugh.
I love how in motion he looks like a fucking goblin. Like, that looks like the kind of guy that would owe you money. Another thing I don't understand with a lot of these people, they have like half
I know.
full...
Well, the nails almost made me puke. But actually, if you look at this, the floor itself looks like it's kind of been vacuumed. There's just a lot of trash on it, right? Huh. Huh.
bottles of shit like laying everywhere. Right there. Right there. Like, what were you gonna drink it? Did you forget that you had it because there's so much other shit? Bro's playing League of Legends, actually, now that I think about it. He's playing League of Legends. This is exactly where he needs to be. Oh, we might have to blur this bong. I don't know. Are you allowed to have bongs on YouTube? It's not a special bong, in case you guys can't see it. For some reason, the crutches are really speaking to me at the back. Those are for when I go over to my parents' house. Yeah, if I don't have the crutches, they might think I'm not on disability anymore. Oh my God. There's snacks in here I've never even seen or dreamed of in my... Fuck off with the garbage bags, by the way, dude. Like, put stuff in a trash bag and take it out. Nice try. Laundry hamper flipped over because you never wear clothes. Yeah, many a load has been blown in that spot. Clearly, he's good for the money. Look at all the shit he has. I dropped out of high school and don't have a job gaming setup. Actually, this guy's going pro. For sure. I already found the part that I hate the most. I'm going to give you guys a couple seconds to see if you find what I found. You probably didn't. What the fuck is dripping down your walls, brother?
Ew.
And why does it look like there's cheese growing in this specific
No,
part?
that's the light.
Oh, wait. There's sheets on the bed though, so you know what? I can't say shit.
He's got
There's
sheets
on his bed. I love how he put some money into this this keyboard, this mouse, this monitor, this PC, and he just lives in squalor. Where do your feet go when you're gaming, bro? He's just really short. His feet dangle at the edge of his gaming chair. Oh yeah, man, gotta get your protein in. I bet this guy's so jacked too. He's jacked. He's 32 years old. He still lives with his...
So, Aurora basically just fell down, essentially. I don't know if she fell down, but her camera certainly did. That was pretty funny. Struggles. It's okay. We all struggle. Oh, goodness.
Parents, and this is his setup. Guarantee it. All he does is play COD and go to the gym. Or what is this, CSGO? Yeah, this is kind of...
Some of us just struggle
Any golf.
publicly.
Well, you know.
I just said some of us, yeah. Sorry.
You got to every once in a while.
Of course. And he probably sports bets, and he probably packs a lip every once in a while, you know. He's just a guy's guy. Is that a charging vape? Perhaps not. Toothbrush right here, obviously. So I could brush my teeth on the go. On the CSGO. That joke doesn't make sense anymore because it's not even CSGO anymore. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. Neckbeard trying to liquidate his assets. Tempur-Pedic bed for sale in working condition, slightly used and like new. Brand new cost was $8,000. I'll let it go for $500 due to only one shit stain. Okay, first of all, I don't think it's actually a shit stain. You know, I just want YouTube to know that. That is definitely not a shit stain. But I don't know what it is. I guess we'll never know. Also, you say due to only one shit stain? Brother, the mattress is a shit stain. How do you let a Tempur-Pedic get this way? Put some sheets on the bed. Also, put a fucking mattress protector. You have $8 grand to spend on a Tempur-Pedic, but you can't spend $100 on a mattress protector?
Ew.
Are you joking, dude? Is that a life
Ew.
jacket? And you even got the fucking adjustable base, too? That's like another $1,500. Dude, just get a mattress protector. It looks like a turtle just got up from there after like 100 years of hibernation or some shit. Like a tortoise. I love how white the mattress is up here compared to the brownness of the pillow, because this is the only part of it you've been touching beyond this point. That's insane. He already liquidated something. I love that slightly used and like new. Yeah, it's gotta be, you gotta be fucking with us, man. Ooh,
Oh my God.
Ooh, we got a rare sighting here. We got the in public neckbeard nest / goon cave.
Oh,
This is a
no.
university library. It is so insane how there's a type of person out there that is so
Mattress is a
chaotic and
shit
messy of an
stain.
individual that no matter where they go, it comes with them. Dude, you're in public. What were you eating? Okay, this whole area here really does look like I can't identify a single thing. Oh, and you got your weeb food. This is definitely some like
Your
annoying
weeb food.
white guy. What does this say? Let ideas fly work style? I don't think you're ever getting a job, bro. You tore up this Kleenex? Did you have like a fucking attack of some sort? Some psychic attack? The KFC lid on the ground? You know what? He must have just found like a rat in his food or something. This couldn't possibly... Dude, the wall? No, you weren't the one who... This is just the wall, right? Okay,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Oh, this is just the wall. See, you put anything in a certain context and it looks like it comes together.
Mattress,
'Cause it
you
looks like
pinned
you've been
it.
shitting on this wall. How can someone cause so much damage in so
Just a
little time?
brick in that
That's
wall.
That's crazy. The house my mom
We
rented out was
don't
destroyed
need
because the tenant
no
had a pig as a pet. Whoever posted this,
education.
I don't want to be a dick. Okay.
Bum,
You say the word
yes!
destroyed, and trust me, this doesn't
We
look great, but
don't
you're saying
need
destroyed,
no
and there's a literal
thought
pig in this
control.
picture, but I just saw human houses
YouTube?
in rooms that look far worse.
If you hit me, I hope you hit me with a copyright for singing that, because that actually will be a compliment. Because then they'll be saying like, oh, you sounded so much like it that we had to give you a little copyright.
This. I think your mom will get over this. If you're telling me just an actual literal pig in a house did this damage, it's fine.
It's
I
a
saw
pig. Oh,
much
there's a
worse
pig.
human
There's an
stuff
actual
happening.
pig.
Also, kind of fucked up to have your pig right near the stove where you highly likely make
Bacon?
That seems a little- that's
Oh,
a lot
no.
of ketchup. Like, what are you doing with that much ketchup? Sorry, I love how they put child safety marks here so the pig doesn't fucking go under there and do some plumbing again.
What the fuck is happening?
There's a pig in the kitchen.
Destroyed houses go. This pig is a
Too much
wonderful
ketchup.
tenant.
That judgy
This is just
motherfucker.
a classic picture of a guy in his
Listen,
cave. I love how you
David,
can tell he's
Let's not judge people's condiment choices, okay? Ketchup is a perfectly salient choice for a condiment, all right? Ain't nothing wrong with it.
clearly flipping off the camera underneath the blur. No, I was literally just about to clean it up.
Ew,
Dude,
David.
literally, I was
Ew,
literally
David.
just about to clean this up. Why are you taking a picture now? Dude, where are you go? Like, where do you go? How do you go to the bathroom? How do you get up out of here and go to the bathroom? You have to step on cans. Actually, I'm an idiot. He has a bunch of bottles of piss on that side, probably. No sheet on the bed. So what are we at? Are we at one for sheets on the bed? I think we've only had one. What game are you fucking playing with a...
It's like
Man,
Street
you
Fighter.
are serious about this shit, huh? You got an arcade stick to play something on your PC? I love how he's got the flyers here. No, I was just checking out next week's deals, and I just got super.
The
I just got
overlap.
super- I loved a good
Ooh.
time, and I drank
Wide
7
Chad.
Red Bulls and a twisted tea and a couple Coors.
Rainbow
The flyer's
Lick.
good this week, man. Okay, this one's
That's-
just titled
that's a gay
The Room
Chad
of the
right there.
E-girl you orbit. Oh God. Yep. Hey fellas, keep the. Ew, she had some cringe meme art.
Oh, it's the e-girl room?
Oh God. Dan Brown. Is that the Da
That's
Vinci
an e-girl
Code?
room.
She's got a copy of the Da Vinci Code. Every e-girl needs a copy of the Da Vinci Code, obviously. These are the girls that
Okay,
you-
Aurora, do you have a copy of the Da Vinci Code?
What?
He said every e-girl needs a copy of the Da Vinci Code, so I said, do you have a copy of the Da Vinci Code?
Maybe I need a copy of the Da Vinci Code. Damn.
Clearly you do.
Okay, noted.
Apparently this is a rule. I was unaware of it.
Like- fucking threatening to kill yourself over. This is where they live, man. I can't stop watching it. I see something new every time. Look at the fucking legless figure on the ground. I need to see it one more time. Is that a vape? No. Oh, it's stuff to make your room smell good. It still smells like your fucking sweat. I need to see it one more time. Ah, I saw your last meal. Tiny little crumbs of bread. I think I'm gonna end it there. I don't feel great. Also, the France and Spain game's about to start, and I'm gonna go
Oh,
watch
France
that.
and
What is-
Spain.
what was your-
Oh no, Argentina. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. So now it's time for this otter content that I was talking about. Let me share it in here for Aurora. Oh, the little noises. Well, I don't want to watch them take a piss. Come on now.
These guys are so cute.
They're
So
so
shiny. We'll give them little kisses on their little faces.
This is like my... Oh, big yawn.
Look at that.
This
oh,
is-
dear, them big cheekers.
Right? This is the impression I have of otters. So when you were like, they bite, I was like, but they're so sweet. Oh my god! Look at their little fingies!
I played this song before.
You did on the piano?
A violin.
On the violin? Multi-talented, this one. Over
Dun,
here.
dun. And you're supposed to pluck for the last couple notes.
Blip, blip,
Bum,
blip,
bum.
blip. Oh! They're so playful.
I know. I'm gonna grab them up and smack those cheeks.
I want one. I want at least one. Maybe like 2 or 3.
They're literally so cute. Oh, I've gotten to play with otters in Tacoma, Washington. There's a little... Yeah.
We're going.
You can pay like $100. Yeah,
We're
it's a
going.
lot, but it's worth it. Look at him. He's scratching his scratcher. I would love to. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
That's like all of us 50-year-old men in the morning.
Right? All of our 50-year-old AI men.
Yeah. Look at those fingers.
So you're saying that's you in the morning, basically?
Yeah. My 50-year-old. That's why I said all of us.
Yeah, that's
50-year-old
true. You
men.
did say that is true. You did say that. Oh, look at that strat. Oh my god.
Is that its peen or its
I
belly
think
button? Can't tell.
I think it's a little otter peen.
I'm hoping it's a belly button. Wait, do otters have belly buttons? I mean, they're mammals.
Yeah, they should. Oh! Oh!
This music is fire, too.
Yes!
Wow, that smacking noise is formidable.
It is, right?
And I do mean formidable.
Okay,
How
Daniel
about
slash deep
formidable?
dish.
Formidable.
Formidable. I love it. Oh
Fur.
my god, they're so cute. Their little noises.
Or...
Formidable. Summer,
Oh
what's
my-
up?
So talented. Whoa, Summer. You gotta get Cinderella to come chat.
What's good, buddy?
He was just streaming.
We're watching otters.
What up? Summons. Sin.
Watching otters, and I'm playing Oxygen Not Included, and we're just hanging, having a good time, waiting for some more of my peeps to come in, and then we're gonna get into boring fucking politics stuff.
Yeah, boring fucking politics stuff.
Just keep missing streams. It's okay, man. You got life to live. It's all good. Whenever you can show up, it's always appreciated. You know?
Literally. Oh, and I'm sorry I haven't, as Swedish, been looking at the videos and reviewing them yet. I do need to. I need to start doing evening streams again.
Yeah.
Just been doing a lot of interviews. What have you been up to? These guys are so cute.
I
Wanna
know.
kiss those little cheeks.
I wanna give them hugs.
He's dragging him.
They're playing. Oh.
It's probably like you and Helena. Oh my god.
Also been busy editing. Nice. Nice
Oh
work.
dang. Imagine that in the Amazon. Jeez. Look at That's probably why these river otters have to be so tough in Argentina, because they're pretty close to the Amazon.
Going after pythons
Think about it, damn.
and stuff.
Look at that thing. It is bred for that. Busy editing. That's right. You got
Busy! I like that
Visiting.
one. I like
Busy editing.
busy.
Visiting.
I'm working on editing Sean's reaction to a Shiloh and Bros video. Huh. Maybe you
It's
can,
like a little monkey cat.
Aurora, you can fill me in on who those people are?
Oh no, Summers can hook you up.
Oh. You can, Summer.
Summers, tell us. Shiloh and Bros video.
Look, he's got a little...
Is this more Minecraft?
He's got a Cheerio.
Oh, he's
on
a
his
messy
nose.
eater. Jeez,
Oh.
he's got milk all down his front. Look at that. They are actually so messy. They were climbing up our legs and stuff.
I love their little...
Wiping mud everywhere.
Did you guys
And they're
go...
loud smackers.
Did you guys go to Patagonia and see the penguins?
I wish. It was a city thing.
So...
I need to do a Argentine nature trip. I love that though, and there's lots of parks.
First of all,
Parkes.
I'm down. Second of all, we will see the penguins and the orcas.
Get rabies. That's what it said. Get rabies.
Get rabies!
Yeah. Oh, and the penguins at the St. Louis.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Oh my lord.
They
Look at them.
are adorable.
Oh. I want one.
I want one
I
too!
want several. I want
That's what
several.
I said! I want several!
I want like a bathtub full of them.
How do you think,
No, like a pool, like a nice big pool.
How do you
Nice.
think Muffin, Rover, and Miko would feel about them? Shiloh and Bros are a family of people who make high production videos on video games in real life, like Backrooms IRL and Five Nights at Freddy's in real life. They're just posted. Oh, that's cool. That sounds interesting.
I haven't checked out any of that. I'm so lame. Let me
Maybe we'll
see.
take a look here in a second.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are like, I don't know. You're introducing me to streaming IRL.
IRL. They
IRL,
tell me.
comma, you are introducing me.
They tell me that means in real life, or so I've heard. Is that right? Is that right?
Old people unite. I wouldn't know. Oh, look at them. Look at them little toe beans. Oh, give him kisses. Oh no, he's
I
so
might
cute.
actually overdose on cuteness right now.
I'm obsessed with those little paws.
Right? I had to show
Oh,
you these guys.
look at them fall
him!
asleep on their backs.
If I lean
Tuck
back
him
right
in.
now, my
Oh,
chair
dear.
is gonna fall in the other direction. Oh, they have merch!
Oh my god, that's so cute.
All I'm saying
Nothing will do.
is
I must have the real thing.
that might potentially be a future
finger
pedal.
monkey.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, good lord, can't.
Oh, 2 seconds, Summer. Don't go anywhere.
So sweet.
All right. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, we back. Sorry about that break. Summer, you still here? You still here, little buddy? My goodness. All right, let's see. What are we gonna look at? What are we gonna watch? We saw the otters. If I do more otter content, I'm just gonna sit here squealing like a little girl the whole time. So I'm gonna skip more otter content for just this second, okay? And let's see what I got on my homepage. Ooh, 19 minutes ago, a new video from Charlie.
Just like Rick Astley, I'm no stranger to love. I love to complain. I love whining.
We're
Oh,
no
it feels good.
strangers
It's
to
cathartic.
love.
And make no mistake, I can thumb suck baby rage with the best of them out
And
there.
so
I do a lot of
do
bitching.
I.
But that doesn't mean that there aren't things I like. And apparently liking things is super out of fashion now. But you already know, I love bad games, movies, and shows. There's just something super entertaining about like
Never
a
gonna
fun,
give you
bad
up.
piece of media or
Never
piece
gonna
of
let
content
you
that I just can't
down.
resist.
Never
I
gonna
salivate
run
over. But I really think there's a
around
huge
and
difference
hurt you.
between enjoying fun, bad shit like Moonfall versus constantly fingers crossed praying that the new thing is bad, rooting on its downfall and just deciding off rip you're going to hate it no matter what and nothing's ever going to change that. This just feels very common that people would actually prefer things be bad than actually have good things, because even when there are good things they'll just decide that no, actually it's bad because I've decided it's bad. It just feels like there is more of a drive and more of a desire for everything to be bad than there is for it to just be good. At least when it comes to video games, I would say. Even just the idea of being open to a game being good is foreign. People just have to write off everything instantly, and if you even tinker around with the idea of trying it to see if you like it, and God forbid, heavens to Betsy, you even have like a little morsel of fun, you're weak for it. It's just so weird to me. And I've yapped about this on stream, but it's just been spiraling out of control in a much bigger way that now I just want to really blabber about it. Now, it's no secret that negativity is the most popular and most lucrative content out there. And that's not exclusive to the internet age. This isn't a new phenomenon. That's just been the case for who knows how long now. Especially like television with the news. Tool even has a song touching on that subject in their song Vicarious about how people love to vicariously live through the tragedies others experience and it keeps them glued to the television set. There is just something in the human DNA, the human condition, where people are drawn to negativity like flies to a pile of dog shit. And in the internet age, you are able to farm that far more effectively, which is why rage bait has become so huge, and it's why everyone is constantly trying to find things to be mad about at all hours of the day, because
This is true, Charlie. Everybody likes to be fucking mad about everything. Nobody can enjoy things anymore. Everybody has to hate something. It's never good enough. I love a good Marvel movie. I loved some of the movies nobody else loved. I loved Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, for example. Everybody goes, "You did Multiverse of Madness?" Yes, I did. Okay? And I'm not shy about it. I'm not ashamed of it. I like things. And that's okay.
leads to the most engagement, which leads to the most views or impressions, which leads to the most money. And the industry that's been skull-fucked the hardest by it, just thoroughly poisoned with it, is the gaming industry, where it doesn't matter what game, indie,
Someone's gonna
AAA,
hate it.
doesn't matter.
Someone's gonna hate
The
it.
instant impression from a large chunk of gamers is that it's an irredeemable, terrible abomination, and no matter what,
Summer!
nothing will ever change their mind on it. And it's not
Oh,
just
Summer.
us that
So if you look at my emotes, right? You see like the dog with like the Superman cape on. What's going on here? What can I What is this right here? What is it? Why is there something back here and I can't get rid of it? Yes. Do you want to see her in person? That one exactly. You want to see her in person? I made that emote. Mika. Come here. Come and say hello. I got a peanut for you. Come here. She was sleeping and then she picked her head up and like her mouth was like yes, hello. Come here, come and say hi. Hi. Mwah. I love you. Stay. Stay. Oh my god, are you serious? Dude, you just drooled so much. Are you for real? Oh my god. You're so funny. You drooled so much just there. How did you even do that? I love you. Oh, I love you. Okay. Oops. Go ahead. Go ahead. Good girl. Such a good girl. Okay. So that's Mika. And we love her. You can even use chat points, as you can see, to redeem an appearance on camera. So if you build up chat points, you can always request that she shows up on camera. It's very cheap. It's only 100 chat points for her to show up. And yeah, I'll just bring her on because she's the sweetest. Mika, up! Come here, baby cakes. Come on. Oh, yes. Hi. Yeah, she's real sweet. She's a good one. Can I get you to say hi? Say hi. All right. Say hello. Say hello. I want you to say hello for everybody. I know you're laying down. It's a little hard when you're laying down. Ready? Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. That's a girl. Well, it took a while to coax it out of her. Such a good girl. Say hello. Say hello. Good girl. Here you go. That's a good catch. She's good. She's real smart. She's actually really, really smart, Summer. She can open doors. She can even open doors that go inwards. It's kind of crazy. She gets on her hind legs and she goes at the doorknob and she pulls it back. It's ridiculously cute. You know, so Sweet Ash has a dog, a little dog Muffin, who I also consider, you know, my little girl. And when they were both here for a while, they would be in my room and Muffin Muffin would wait for so does your dog. Oh, no way. What kind of dog do you have? And Muffin would like sit and watch Mika and like wait for Mika to open the door, and they used to just get into shenanigans together. Okay. He sneaks into the sink cabinet all the time. What kind of dog is he? Golden Retriever. I love Golden Retrievers. Gunner? Cool. He sounds like a cool dog. How old is he? Mika, Super Mika. He was supposed to be a hunting dog. He's gonna turn 3. Oh, he's still a puppy, basically. Mika just turned 4 in April. So she's actually still pretty young.
That's prevalent only in those that stand to financially gain through farming negativity and fanning the flames of controversy by
Summer,
hating
do you like Moist
everything that
Critical?
comes out, like individuals or corporations. It's also very common with just normal everyday people. Fucking Paul Cheeseburger.
Sweet Ash is messing with me a
Biff
little bit
Bacon
right now.
Ranch. Like, just normal people also express that same viewpoint of all of it's a flop. All of it's booger eaters developing this trash garbage. It's horrible. And then they'll flock to streams where the game is being played. They know it's being played. They're clicking on the stream. They see it being played just to sit there for hours to express their disgust at how bad the game is. It's so weird to me. Like, don't get me wrong, there's plenty of horrible games. I've played innumerable super stinkers with with not a single redeeming quality about them. And there are countless games that I passionately
I love
despise
Charlie.
and
He's the
just
best. He's so
fucking
much fun.
humbug all over. But that's coming from a genuine place of me trying the game and just hating it. But the thing is, I would rather those games be good. But it seems most people actually prefer if a game is bad and are constantly rooting for every game to be a failure now. Every game needs to be controversial and bad. Like, it's so weird to me. Like, the best example of this is when I was playing through Expedition 33. Expedition 33, I think, is a masterpiece. I think that game is a fucking slam dunk home run. But when I was playing that, and I played it for like 10 straight streams, like however many hours that was, throughout all of those streams, the overwhelming sentiment through Twitch and YouTube chat is, oh, this game's awful. It's horrible. There's nothing good about this game at all. Just this unstoppable avalanche of just vitriol and hatred for this game, which there's things about it you could not like, sure, but objectively, like, it's a really well-made game with a lot of very good things about it. But people just so desperately want everything to be bad so they can continue to, like, waddle around in the pig pen and stay negative because it keeps them engaged and I think maybe makes them feel like part of the crew, part of the ship, like they're part of like the popular take or something.
Scarecrow!
Like, the right side, the correct tribe. This game's bad, right?
I'm gonna
that
go.
kind of thing that they just refuse to even toy around with the idea that maybe it's not bad. Or if you do dislike it, why sit there for so many hours watching it? What the fuck is the point? Like,
what's up, my buddy? Oh no!
It's just so fucking annoying.
I feel bad. We have a very young kid in chat right now. It is a little inappropriate sometimes up in here, Summer. I hope you're not like weirded out. This is yeah. We go a little crazy in my chat. We do say how dare you? How dare you? We say some wild shit up in here, man. I'm sorry. I hope you're okay. It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? Okay. I'm getting distracted. Okay. Oh, there was something like, Donald J. Trump. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Scarecrow, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Obama. Barack Hussein Obama. Living the dream, Papa. How are my Tesla lovers? This eve, we're doing great. We're doing wonderful. Racial Teslers. Don't say Teslers, okay? It's not PC. Not very PC. Ooh. Me while listening to DSA candidates. Oh, yeah. Difficult. We call that very difficult.
Because it's actually every game now. So like I recently played Beast of Reincarnation, and this game I would say at best is a bit above mid. Like it has solid bones, but it has so many like clunky missteps and some really bad decisions about it that I think don't complement the actual gameplay very well. So it becomes more of a slog instead of like a really fun adventure to explore and engage with. But it's not a bad game. And this comes from Game Freak, which is a company that I constantly shoot spitballs at. Like if Game Freak was a human being, this would be the guy that I'm giving wet willies to perpetually in the hallways growing up. Like I am always ridiculing Game Freak because I think their products are just extremely lazy cash grab, copy and paste Pokemon games with no real passion and a complete refusal to innovate, and oftentimes just take steps back in inexplicable ways.
It's like being attracted to
still
your
they don't
own
have voice
flesh
acting
and
in Pokemon
blood.
games. Like,
It's
it is,
difficult.
I think, inexcusable. So I am
It's a
always
tough thing to deal with.
But with Beast of
Not
Reincarnation,
easy.
they're finally doing something different. They've made an entirely different game. It's a big game, a lot of meat on its bones. It's ambitious. It does try new things. And yeah, it is a swing and a miss in some departments, but I appreciate
It's
the good parts
nasty
of the
like
game.
a nasty
And I would rather
woman.
Game Freak make 100 more Beast of Reincarnation games and tweak and fine tune it to make something incredible than make even a single new Pokemon
nasty
game
thing.
that's like fucking Scarlet Violet. Like, to me, that is so much better than experimenting and trying to make something, and I appreciate that, and I like that. But Beast of Reincarnation not being perfect has led to people just relentlessly shitting on them for even trying. Go back to Pokemon. Boo, boo, boo. Feed me the same Pokemon slop for the millionth time. Boo. It's just, I don't get it. It's like people prefer that a game be bad just so they can constantly engage with the conversation around the thing being bad. Even in cases where it's not, like in Expedition 33. And then they spend so many hours in there, like, hate watching it. It just, I don't know, it doesn't compete with me. Another example is
Summer,
from last night.
I'm so glad you came by, man. Come by anytime. I'd love to watch some of the content you were talking about. I hope you have an awesome night and a great weekend. You take care, buddy, okay?
I played the Gears of War E-Day beta. Now, I recently played through every Gears of War game. Only the first 3 are good. Everything after Gears of War 3 actually sucks major dickhole. It is truly bad. Like, the gameplay in 4 and 5 is okay, but the story, like, the campaign is... they need to just forget those happened. Like, the new Star Wars trilogy from Disney. They need to just, like, decanonize that and start fresh. But with Gears E-Day, even though I have such a negative impression of the franchise as a whole and have been very soured going through the more recent Gears games, I still approach it with an open mind, hoping that it's good. And to my pleasant surprise, it's very solid. They've tweaked the Horde mode to make it like a really expansive, very new take on a Horde mode. There is so much content in there, and that's just in the beta right now. I'm like actually excited to see what else they have in store for Horde mode on full release. And the campaign now, I'm very curious on. Even though the other campaigns have been like actually insultingly bad, I'm really curious to see what they do in this world now. The multiplayer, the actual PvP, it really does feel like a new, fresh take on it.
Moist is spot on. We've let Hate Society become base, and they hate Mando and Grogu. Me and the kids loved it. Yeah, Mando and Grogu, and me and the kids loved it. Yeah, I can't sound negative. The American culture is... Yeah, it really bothers me big time. Because, like, there's a lot of things that I like, and I just enjoy. And it's like, if you like certain things, everybody's going to be like, what's wrong with you? Why do you like a thing? Blah, 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 blah. I'm just, brother, brother, like, I hate that attitude, man. Like, it sucks. It sucks butt, to be quite honest with you. Sucks a lot of butt. To have 1350. Do I go farther with 1350? I don't think so, right? Because it's 1-to-1 with fertilizer.
It's really a solid beta. The movement really reminds me a lot of like the intentional movement of Gears of War 1, where it feels big. Like you feel meaty and chunky, and every move carries that weight. Every fight is intense. You can still get insta-killed, of course. There is still wall bouncing, but the wall bouncing is slower, so you need to be more calculated with it. There's more movement options, so you can get around in different ways through like sliding under things or jumping on top of things. There is just a jump now. Like, there's a lot of new stuff here that I think works really well with the Gears of War formula. I had a fucking blast playing it. And, like I said, I have a really bad impression of this franchise for over a decade now. But I approach these games hoping that they're good, and in this case, hey, what do you know? It fucking gave me a nice little nipple massage there. It felt great. When people asked what I thought, I'd give my take on it, and tons of people would chirp up saying, nope, he's wrong, it's actually fucking horrible, and then they talk about how they haven't played it, but they've watched like 10 minutes of it, and there's nothing good there. Gears of Snore, like, and Gears of Snore I think would apply to like the previous Gears games, but actually everything in here is very fast-paced, even though the movement's like slower than like 4 and 5, it works much better here, and it's actually significantly more intense for it. So it's like, even if you don't love the game, it's not boring by any means, unless I guess you're just really bad at it and just getting farmed in multiplayer. I guess you could find that to be kind of annoying and tedious, but like the game I think has so little to hate about it. All of the new stuff they've implemented, especially in Horde in particular, I do want to put like a huge fucking highlight on that, fucking stamp that one, I think are really solid ideas. Like I really think like the implementation there, those new features, really pretty exciting. This is the most fun I've had with Gears of War.
It's great to go
since
and
the
have a good time out in the town with
but it's
fam.
just so odd.
Most of the movie TV reviews I've seen have been from lonely fucks who can't take a shred of happiness out of any existence. Feels weird 100%, dude.
Because
I'm tired of that culture. I'm tired
to
of
like
it.
Celebrate Gears is back. Yeah, like this is really good. There are so many people. Like I guess I can only speak to like streams because I see it most notably there because that's where I'm like directly like engaging in it. It's like the most of the people want to instead celebrate it being bad and like trying to make arguments on why you're wrong for liking it. It's actually fucking horrible and you're stupid if you like it. Like you're kind of a fucking coward pussy if you like the game. And here's why, because I've watched 5 minutes of it. It's just like an odd thing. Like I said, there are tons of games I don't like. And there are tons of trailers for games that I don't
where
love
we landed this
and
shit
kind of
sucks.
expect the game to be bad. But when I approach games, I want them to be good and hope to be surprised by them being good. Oftentimes it doesn't happen, but when it does, I'm more than willing to admit, like, hey, yeah, I was wrong. I had bad impression going in. This really surprised me. It's a good game, like in the case of Gears of War E-Day. But most people, they decide right away, this game is bad. I'm going to hate this game. And when it comes out and is like actually good, they're like, nope.
Ass mold.
And I'm going to sit here for hours.
We like to call him ass
mold. Keep
mold.
reminding you how much I hate it. And sit here and watch it the whole time. It's just a weird phenomenon to me that I don't really get. And another thing that kind of stems from that is people that like make their whole personality around like rooting for something's failure in the video game industry, like Palworld. Like
Asmodeus Jefferson
have basically been
Asmodeus
in the trenches
Jefferson
constantly trying to belittle Palworld's accomplishments. So 1.0 recently launched, and 1.0 has been received mostly positive, actually.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Like,
I need to play
really
more
successful. They almost got to 1 million concurrent
1.0
players again. When initially, when it launched in early access, they had like 2 million plus concurrent players, which is unbelievable. And to roll back around in 1.0 to have almost 1 million again, fucking unheard of. But Pokemon fans feel such incredible loyalty, like these fucking drones fighting these PR battles for their favorite property, that they spend so long just trying to find spins they can put on Palworld success about how it's actually not successful. So like a lot of them were saying, didn't even get 1 million concurrent when they had 2 million in early access. We knew it was a failure, but I don't think we expected it to be this much of a failure. Once again, Pokemon did like 2 billion in the first like 13 seconds when I went to sleep last night and dreamed it. So like Palworld, super sucks. This shows why Pokemon's better. And there's like thousands of people doing that. I saw a crazy post from someone who is claiming that their mental health has been ruined by Palworld's existence and success, and like the toll it's taken on them mentally, causing them anguish. Like, it's so fucking odd.
Pretty dope. Palworld
like,
so relevant, working
so
on high
weird.
game.
And it's not just
Fuck
Pokemon fans.
I want to get through like my own, you know, because it's been a minute since I played, so I just want to get through my own single player one, and then once I've got that going, I'd be down to jump in.
I see that for like big AAA games all the time, like 007.
Hell yeah!
When the new 007 game came out, and it like really did well sales wise, I think it sold like 2 million copies in the first week. There were people that had made their minds up that they were going to hate it no matter what, saying like, "Yep, this just goes to show you, fucking terrible game. Didn't even get 3 million in the first week. Horrible. What a flop. Disaster." And then eventually did cross 3 million. But like, I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, again, the new 007 there's some things to not like about it. It's a solid game. I had a fun time playing through that one as well. I didn't think it was horrible by any means, but yeah, I can understand people not liking certain things about it. Like, there are things I don't think it does overly well in a couple of places, but solid game.
Oh shit.
But I don't understand like the crazy like fixation on making sure to hate it and every single thing about it, to the point where you are then just following every piece of news around the sale so you could find more things to hate on it for and point to, like, look at this failure. Even though, like, objectively it's not a failure. Selling millions of copies of the game, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're happy with it. That's really incredible stuff. But really, overall, the point I'm trying to make is it feels like the sentiment has become so out of control now that people don't even really seem to want good games. And even when good games come, they'd rather find ways of hating it instead. Like, that is, they'd prefer to find things that are, you know, something they can talk about negatively in regards to the thing that came out, even if it's not bad. Because truth is,
playing
liking
until I got
something
through the
just
story,
isn't
yeah.
as popular as hating it.
I've heard good things
when
about
you
it.
like something, you don't engage with it as much. Like, the audience doesn't engage with it as much, and that's like a provable fact. Like, negativity is what gets the most engagement. So, and that's not just for like content creators or corporations. People too. Ordinary people seem to engage far more heavily with topics that are negative or make them upset than they do with things that make them feel good or something they like positively. Outside of like some really fringe cases like K-pop stans or like super fans that worship things where they take it to like the other extreme of like everything is perfect here, everything is actually fucking perfect, my life revolves around this thing. But like the average person who's not that engages more heavily with the negative stuff than they do the positive ones. And that is just something that you can see across the entirety of the internet and even before the internet too, I would argue. So anyway, it's just something I wanted to yap about. And yeah, that's really about it. So
let's see. Oh, I love Oki's weird stories. Okay, this should be really interesting.
Okay. Perhaps you've heard of North Korean defectors, those brave
The
North
Great
Korean
Circle,
citizens who escaped their tyrannical country in search of freedom. Recently, I found myself wondering, has the reverse ever happened? Has anyone ever tried to defect into North Korea rather than out? More specifically, has anyone crossed the demilitarized zone on foot? The DMZ is one of the most militarized borders in the world. Created in 1953 by a truce, it split the Korean peninsula into two countries. Today, the DMZ is protected by thousands of troops, millions of landmines, infrared motion sensors, and robotic sentry guns. Crossing it to live in a famously despotic country like North Korea would be an astonishing thing to do. Yet, it's happened several times before. 6 Americans have deliberately crossed the DMZ into North Korea on foot. One man did it in 2023. Another man did it in 1982. But they aren't the focus of this video. This video is about 4 men who crossed between 1962 to 1965. Their names were Larry Allen Apshire, James Joseph Dresnock, Jerry Wayne Parrish, and Charles Robert Jenkins. Their stories stand out because they defected as young soldiers
Shout out to all
and
my
remained
Koreans.
there for the rest of their lives. All of them died
Big
in
shout
North Korea
out.
except Jenkins, who left with 39 years of rare insight into the most closed-off nation on Earth. Officially, the Korean War never ended. The 1953 truce paused the fighting, but North and South Korea are still technically at war. Korea was the first stage of the Cold War, and it decimated both countries. American troops, who called their involvement in the war a police action, stayed in Korea to protect the southern half of the DMZ. In the early years following the ceasefire, the DMZ was surprisingly relaxed. Part of the truce agreement was that no guns were
1 second. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
allowed within the DMZ. Americans and North Korean soldiers exchanged cigarettes and chatted. Engineer tape was the only thing that divided North and South Korea. By the mid-1960s, violent skirmishes became routine. In 1976, North Korean soldiers killed 2 American soldiers for cutting a tree branch. That incident almost started an all-out war. After that, barbed wire fence was erected, and the DMZ became far more restricted. The 4 defectors all had grievances about army life in South Korea. The winters were frigid, the summers humid. The country was still ravaged by war a decade after the ceasefire. Their soldiering duties were a non-stop grind of patrolling the DMZ, guarding watchtowers, or training. They were all part of the 1st Cavalry Division, but none of them knew each other before defecting into North Korea. They all defected at different times. By the time all of them crossed the DMZ, they were lumped together as a group of cowardly turncoats. Now, millions of landmines have been planted within the DMZ. To cross it on foot required an invincibility complex or a death wish. Take James Dresnock
I'm
as an
assuming World
example.
War I and Cold War
In
history.
1962, he was a recently divorced 21-year-old from Virginia. He joined the army when he was 17, but he was a lackluster soldier. Dresnock fell in love with a Korean prostitute who worked in a village near the DMZ. He needed a pass if he wanted to see her, but one day, when he was denied a pass, he decided to forge his commander's signature. He was caught and facing a court-martial. So what did he do? In broad daylight, Dresnock, a very large man around 6'4",
Yeah, he's a
bulldozed his way
big
across
dude.
the DMZ in front of his entire company. He carried a shotgun, which he fired at a fellow soldier who tried to stop him. The North Koreans heard on the radio that he was coming,
Korean
and they were ready to arrest him by the time he crossed. In 1965, a 24-year-old sergeant from North Carolina named Charles Jenkins drank 10 beers before leading his squad on a nighttime patrol of the DMZ. A few hours into the patrol, he ordered them to stand by while he took a leak. Then he abandoned his men and hiked north. Jenkins ran because he was terrified of dying in combat, either in Korea or in Vietnam, where his division was rumored to be sent to next. In May 1962, Larry Apshire, an 18-year-old from Illinois, ran towards North Korea. He was the first American soldier to defect to North Korea by crossing the DMZ. He kept getting caught with marijuana, so he decided to defect in order to avoid being punished. December 6, 1963, Jerry Wayne Parrish, a 19-year-old from Kentucky, disappeared from a nighttime patrol. He slipped away from the back of a squad, discarded his rifle in the woods, and left a note on it telling his mother that he loved her. He was afraid of his alcoholic stepfather, who threatened to kill him if he returned home to Henderson, Kentucky. Parrish's mother believed that he was kidnapped by communists. She never gave up trying to petition officials to help find her son. She suffered from nightmares where he appeared helpless and scared while being apprehended by North Korean soldiers. Tragically, Parrish's mother died of cancer 3 years after he defected. The four Americans had a lot in common: poverty, living in foster homes, minimal education, and all of them unremarkable soldiers. Each of them were
Leave
troubled
Kentucky,
young men
uphold our
who
democratic
joined the
policies.
army because
True.
they had nowhere else to go. Dresnock was abandoned by his father as a child in the reception area of a retirement home. Absher was also abandoned. Parrish was physically abused by his stepfather. Jenkins dropped out of the 8th grade to support his large family. The four Americans were between 18 to 24 years old. Jenkins was the oldest and the highest ranked. He was rapidly promoted to sergeant in only a year, which he credited to sucking up to a colonel. The defectors were Cold War trophies belonging to Kim Il-sung. They were white-faced American turncoats willing to star in anti-imperialist propaganda. The Workers' Party kept them well-fed and comfortable enough to look healthy in photographs. At any moment, Kim Il-sung might need to show off his Americans, so they were protected from starvation, slave labor, and execution. Jenkins was told that Kim Il-sung declared that each American was worth 100 Koreans, which made him feel safe that they wouldn't be executed no matter what. The Americans crossed the DMZ at different times. None of the four defectors were communists or politically motivated in any significant way. Their motivation for desertion was simple. It was either fear of combat or fear of discipline. Every time one of them defected, North Korean radio broadcasts confirmed that they were living happily in the country and quoted them denouncing the United States' involvement in Korea. Dresnock's voice played on a loudspeaker from the North Korean side of the DMZ. His voice was played to encourage American troops to defect. Staged photo shoots showed off their supposedly fulfilling lives. I'm a Lucky Boy, a diary purported to be written by Dresnock in barely comprehensible English, was circulated in Japan and South Korea. The Americans quickly regretted their decision to
This
defect.
shows that communism has
Everyone in
always
North
been the
Korea
most
knew
insane
someone
fringe
killed
ideology
by
of all time.
Americans.
Shit ain't changed.
Up
Nope.
to 20% of the population had
It's-
died during the war. So
Has not.
they were openly contemptuous towards the American bastards, or dogs, which were the names they called the defectors. Dresnock admitted that he didn't think he could adapt to life in the country at first. Jenkins wrote, "I was so ignorant. The country I was seeking temporary refuge in was a giant, demented prison. Once someone goes there, they almost never get out. In 1966, they tried to escape the country. They sought political asylum at the Russian embassy in Pyongyang. A sympathetic Russian diplomat listened to them for hours, but sent them away saying that there was nothing he could do after he phoned Moscow. After their North Korean handlers learned that they tried to escape, they were kept under even tighter confinement. When all the other Americans gave up, Parrish remained desperate to escape. He went to the Chinese embassy by himself and was also denied there. He suggested various escape routes. They could go through the mountains to China, or they could build a raft and float out to sea. But the others felt that escape was hopeless. They were certain that they were stuck in North Korea until the day that they died. After the escape attempt, the Americans were kept secluded in a series
Dude,
of
Oki's
ramshackle
weird
houses.
stories, man.
Oh.
Oki's weird stories. This dude is awesome. He doesn't post many videos, but the ones he posts, they're fucking so good.
The Workers' Party leader lived with them and monitored their every move. Their handlers were either called leaders or cadres. Cadres were a few ranks higher than the leaders. The Americans were
Yeah.
acutely aware that they were always being listened to. One day, they found multiple microphones hidden in the house, as well as a recording deck underneath their handler's bed. Life for the Americans was relentlessly dull. They spent most of their time studying the political teachings of Kim Il-sung, as well as Korean history. Their leaders initially refused to teach them Korean. They even taught them a phony alphabet to throw them off. But eventually, they accepted that the Americans were going to learn the language anyway, so they taught them the language properly. Studying the teachings of Kim Il-sung was the defectors' jobs. They were paid a small allowance to spend 11 hours a day reading and memorizing textbooks. The leaders tested their ability to recite the material, often in Korean, before they even knew how to speak the language. It hardly mattered whether they passed their tests or failed, as they were just given more books to read regardless. When they had idle time, they often went fishing, or they visited the foreigner-only department store in Pyongyang. Just like ordinary North Koreans, they were subjected to weekly sessions of self-criticism. I spoke about self-criticism sessions at length in my video about the Weather Underground, so if you're interested to learn more, go check that video out. For most of the self-criticism sessions, the Americans simply made up ideological errors to confess to. In 1972, the Workers' Party announced that the defectors had studied enough to qualify for North Korean citizenship. They were to be tested in Korean. The defectors had to learn how to recite the goals of the Fifth Workers' Party Congress of 1970 in order to pass the test. They phonetically memorized the 100-page booklet for months until they were able to speak at length about plans discussed at the Congress. They were given 50 questions, and a few of them were chosen at random. But they all passed, and they were given citizenship. With citizenship, they were given more
Parts
freedom.
of an elevator?
With
Fuck
that freedom
off.
came homes, jobs, and women. The Workers' Party sent them women called cooks. Essentially, the cooks were courtesans. They were expected to fulfill every role of a wife, except they weren't allowed to marry the Americans or have their children. All of the cooks were North Korean women who were divorced and reportedly barren. And the fact that they were barren was key. The Workers' Party didn't want miscegenation. If the American defectors happened to have mixed children with Korean women, the Workers' Party really wouldn't like that. Jenkins lived with his cook for 7 years in mutual contempt. She hated him because Americans killed her father, and he suspected that she was stealing from him and spying on him. His leaders pressured him to sleep with his cook.
I'm not
He
feeling
claimed
good
that
about
he didn't
this
want
one.
to sleep with her and was beaten for refusing. Then one day, all of the cooks disappeared. It turned out that Abshur really got along with his cook.
Okay,
And surprisingly,
Wax,
she wasn't actually
jar,
barren. When she
fragrance.
became pregnant with Abshur's child,
Nice.
herself and the other cooks mysteriously disappeared. After the scare with the almost miscegenation,
No
North
way.
Korean officials
Cold
decided
things.
that
I
this
was sure
time
that wasn't
they'd
gonna
find
be it.
non-Korean women for the Americans.
Starting with male
4 women
animals.
were kidnapped from Lebanon. The 4 women were told that they were competing for secretarial jobs at a top Japanese firm. It turned out that the women were all highly connected. They came from rich families who were able to pressure the Lebanese government to track them down and bring them home from North Korea. One of the women, named Saham Sharaite, was pregnant with Parish's child when she returned from North Korea. She told her mother that she intended to stay in North Korea. She said that she was married to Parish, loved him, and wanted to start a family with him. Next, North Korean agents abducted a former Thai prostitute named Anocha. She was brutally kidnapped
this,
from
Venice?
an alleyway in Macau, put on a boat, and forced to marry Abshur in North Korea. A Romanian painter named Doina Bumbia was kidnapped from Italy by a fake art dealer who
Looks like
offered her
Venice.
a job at a gallery in Japan. Instead, she was abducted, taken to North Korea, not allowed to leave,
I don't
and
know,
then
like
forced to
here
marry Dresnok.
in
On August 12, 1978, a 19-year-old
30s?
Japanese nurse
70?
named Hitomi Soga was jumped by
no.
3 men.
How can you
She
even
and her
tell?
mother were
That looked
returning
like
home
such
from
an old
grocery
picture.
shopping on Japan's Sado Island. Hitomi was stuffed inside of a body bag,
Okay,
shoved
Russia.
into a motorboat, and taken to North Korea on a larger ship. Hitomi's mother, who was also kidnapped, was never seen or heard from again. Their neighbors on Sado Island thought that they were running away from Hitomi's abusive father. Neighbors assumed that Hitomi and her mother just got on a ferry and decided to never return. Instead, Hitomi was in North Korea, where she spent 18 months learning the Korean language, studying Kim Il-sung's teachings, and Korean history. Originally, she was kidnapped to
That's
teach
the Republicans,
Japanese
DSA,
language
Democrats,
and
look at our
Japanese
country now.
customs
Yep.
to North Korean spies. But eventually, the Workers' Party changed their mind. Instead of teaching Japanese to spies, they decided that she would make a suitable wife for Jenkins. Despite having an age gap of about 19
Dude,
years,
well, I've like
as well
already
as
given
a
up on
massive
this.
language
When is
barrier,
this?
Jenkins was married to Hitomi 38 days after first meeting her. 2 months later, she was
60s?
pregnant,
I don't know.
but unfortunately,
Oh, nice. Okay.
the child did not
In
survive.
Kyiv.
A couple years later, they had 2
Remember the
daughters.
viral DSA
Jenkins
meeting from
claimed
right
that he
before
didn't
the
pressure
pandemic?
Hitomi
No, remind me. Remind me.
into doing anything romantic. He said that he just let things happen naturally.
Are there square
Eventually, when she was more
pedestrian
comfortable around the
cruisings?
Americans, she admitted that she was kidnapped from Japan.
Is this-
Hitomi said that she was taken to Jenkins' house without knowing who she was going to visit.
gotta be
So she was very
England,
surprised
right?
when she saw an older foreign man. At first, she was bothered by the thought
No.
of a lot of time spent around an older American man, as well as strangers on the street seeing them together and judging them. But then she became more comfortable
I'll pull it
and
up in
fell
just a
love with
second.
Jenkins.
What is this?
Despite
Where
all
is
4
this?
defectors being dropouts with low general technical
This is
aptitude
like the
scores,
80s, I think.
Kim Il-sung made them college professors. For 8 years,
And-
the Americans taught English at a military college run by the North Korean Reconnaissance Bureau. There they taught the sons of the country's elite
It's gotta be
English.
England, right?
They did so with
I
thick
don't know.
regional accents that, by then, were completely dated. According to Jenkins, they deliberately sabotaged their classes, teaching nonsense words and barely putting in any effort. Eventually, someone
Arthur
noticed that they were hurting
Square.
the students' English more than they were helping. And because of that, they were fired in 1985. Along with teaching, the defectors served Kim Jong-il's obsession with Hollywood films. Kim Jong-il was secretly a huge fan of Hollywood films. He had a massive private collection of
Where do you
over
think this is,
20,000
neighbor
films.
Ernie?
Both Jenkins and Dresnok spent years translating movies in Kim Jong-il's personal collection, including many of the Bond films, which was his favorite film series. The two
Oh, no,
American
never
defectors
mind. Oh.
also translated a military textbook and a book on interrogation
Where
techniques.
is that?
They wrote the military textbooks using a typewriter seized
Where
from the
when-
USS
where?
Pueblo by the North Koreans.
When I think is the 80s.
Kim
London.
Jong-il's
Yeah, I'm
passion
thinking
for
maybe
movies
London.
led to a passion for
It
filmmaking.
could be like Australia
Famously,
or something,
a South
right?
Korean filmmaker and an actress were kidnapped to make North Korean films. If you're interested in learning more about that topic, check out Atrocity Guide's excellent video on it. The defectors appeared in numerous North Korean films. They starred in a 20-part revolutionary epic called Unsung Heroes. All of them played bad guys except for Parrish.
San
Parrish
Fran.
played a British
I
officer
don't
from
think
Northern
it's
Ireland
the US
who
because
defected
of
to the North
the
Korean side.
license plates.
Parrish's role turned him into a beloved celebrity in
But,
North Korea. Jenkins wrote in his book that fans would see him
And
on the street,
pedestrian
and
precinct?
They treated him like he was an actual
I don't
communist
know.
war hero. After decades of hostility from ordinary North Koreans, suddenly the Americans were famous, and their fame replaced the usual disgust that they encountered from strangers with genuine adulation. In 1983, the first of the 4 Americans to defect, Abshir, died of a heart attack at the age of 40. He left a widow
Except
named
for
Anocha, who he didn't have
loyalty,
any children
loyalty.
with. Soon, the Americans and their families were moved into a duplex apartment.
Australia,
Parrish and
New
Dresnok's
Zealand
families took the 2
vibes.
units downstairs, and Jenkins' family and Anocha took the units
Okay.
above. They lived together for the next 18 years, raising their children in what was likely the most multi-ethnic home in North Korean history. Every single one of their children were mixed with American and something else. So Jenkins and Hitomi's daughters were half Japanese.
Could be
Parrish's
fucking
boys
Canada
were
though. I don't know.
Lebanese,
I feel
and
like I've already
Dresdok's
cooked
sons were
myself
half
on
Romanian.
this.
Their children grew up
on
attending
this,
North Korean schools where they learned more about
on this
anti-Western
time guesser
propaganda
for today,
than
but fuck
core
it. We're gonna
subjects
go
like
with
math and
I don't
science.
know.
Their children
We're
grew
gonna
up
go
not
with
knowing
Auckland.
anything except for life in North
Let's see,
Korea.
is there an Arthur
They might
Square?
have looked Western, but it really wasn't a stretch that they
Wait,
considered
wait.
themselves
Okay, I'm
to be
waiting.
North Korean. As they reached adulthood, they all dreamed of working for the North Korean government. When the government enrolled them in the foreign language school, it was obvious that their children were being groomed to be spies, perhaps even before they were
Wait,
born.
where?
They were all Western looking, but
Where?
allegiant to North Korea. Careers in espionage was an
On the
obvious
right
choice for them.
side?
The Soviet Union collapsed at the end of December
Red background.
1991.
This
The Cold
telegraph.
War was over, and the fall of the USSR triggered one of the
Doesn't
worst
say, it
famines
just
in
says
North
telegraph.
Korean history.
The USSR was North Korea's unspoken benefactor through aid and subsidized trade. When the USSR fell,
Oh,
North Korea endured a
yeah,
famine
telegraph
that
is the
lasted for an
UK.
entire decade.
You see, North Korea never really had a self-sufficient agricultural sector, and it was due to its mountainous terrain.
However, North Korea
All right, we'll try
stubbornly
it.
followed the Juche ideology. The Juche
Oh,
idea was a
Belfast.
core
All
national
right,
philosophy
22
of
years
being
off.
completely self-reliant as a country,
2007?
even in the face
Fuck
of famine.
me. I
Actually,
already
they
fucked
banned
this
the
one so
word
bad.
famine. Instead, they called it the Arduous March. There was a secret police task force that was formed to round up anybody
years
who
were
uttered
terrible.
the word famine and put them into
Okay,
concentration
this
camps.
is Korea
The estimates of how many people died are
in
between
the
1.1
I don't
and
know
3 million
80s. I don't
And yet,
know.
the
I've already
American
fucked it up so
defectors
bad.
never went without. Throughout the whole famine, they didn't starve. Dresnok received 800 grams of rice daily. Meanwhile, most North
Hey, I
Koreans
got the
were
year
starving.
perfect.
Jenkins said that his monthly allowance from the Workers' Party was just too small to feed his entire family. Therefore, he took to growing
Vets
corn
want
up to
Wallace.
500 pounds a year. They ate corn noodles so
Wallace
often that he
Taylor.
swore he'd never eat it again. Jenkins wrote that everything that they owned was frequently at risk of being stolen, either
64?
by soldiers or by their neighbors.
Is this
He
New
said
York?
that his family took turns guarding their crops,
Or is this
especially near
Chicago?
market days, which was when incidents of theft tended to arise. Parrish decided to start a bit of a side business. He bought VHS tapes from an Ethiopian music
Ran in
student,
the 60s?
made
I'm not
copies,
sure.
and sold them to Chinese customers on the black market. In 1997, Parrish, who suffered from kidney troubles his entire life,
He's the
died at
racist
the age of
Dixie
54.
crack guy.
Parrish was buried only 2 yards away from Abshire. So
This
by
looks like New
1997,
York.
Jenkins
At
and
this point,
Dresdok
I'm
were the
not
only
like
surviving
even
American
caring
defectors.
that much anymore.
For 30 years, the defectors were almost never mentioned in Western media. Then out of the blue one day in
Probably in the
1996,
South.
suddenly
I
they
don't
were
think
being
so,
written
but you
about
could be
in
right.
national newspapers.
That was Philly.
A South Korean newspaper published
Oh, it was
stills from
48?
Unsung Heroes,
Oof.
the North Korean
It's
film
one of my
series
worst
that
scores.
the Americans had started.
Yikes. That's
The
okay.
Pentagon
Fuck
once
it.
again barely acknowledged the defectors. The defectors
Deep
were an embarrassment to the United
dish.
States,
What's
and therefore,
up?
acknowledging them
Because
was
you had
avoided by
northern
the powers
supporters.
that
Ah,
be.
shit. Yeah, that's
In
alright.
2002, Japanese Prime Minister Koizumi visited North Korea for a summit
Who
meeting.
was it in the
In a
60s? I'm
stunning
not
admission,
sure.
Kim Jong-il acknowledged that North Korea had kidnapped
Deep
at
dish
least
is
13
here.
Japanese citizens. The confession was huge. It transformed what was a popular conspiracy theory into documented fact. And suddenly, several nations were forced to navigate the logistical nightmare of returning abductees back home. Some of the kidnapped Japanese citizens had lived in North Korea for a long enough time to have raised families and to have built lives. Jenkins' wife, for example, Hitomi, had lived in North Korea for over double the years that she lived in Japan, which was the country of her birth.
What's going on?
North
We're
Korea
just watching
had
a
become her
video
home. In a
of
twisted way, it was unavoidable
from
for her to be
Oki's
attached to the country, even though it
fucking.
kidnapped her.
Oh
When
god.
Hitomi
What's the channel
boarded the
again?
plane to Japan with the rest of the abductees, Jenkins said that his life fell
Oki's
apart.
Weird Stories.
Jenkins
It's
was
a
later
really
told by
good
one of his
channel.
North
You should
Korean
all check it
handlers
out.
that Japan wasn't going to let his wife return
And then
to
I'm
North Korea.
probably gonna
Every
end
day
the
for the next
stream
18 months,
after this
Jenkins
video.
drank straight from a 5-liter jug of 80
Go enjoy
proof
my
Chinese
Friday
ginseng
night.
liquor. His
What are y'all
handlers
getting up to
supplied
this
all the
weekend?
alcohol he wanted. He drank all day and night. Weeks and months started to blur together. His hands shook so badly in the mornings that he couldn't raise a coffee cup to his lips. Eventually, the alcoholism gave him prostate troubles, which required surgery.
Moving shit
In
into
his
storage.
misery,
Yeah.
Jenkins cursed the name
Ah,
of the man
neighbor
that he held
Rooney.
responsible, Japanese Prime Minister Koizumi, who he blamed for breaking apart his family. Then one day, he received an unexpected invitation to meet Koizumi personally. What began as a hostile confrontation softened when the Prime Minister explained that Hitomi didn't want to return to North Korea. What she wanted was for her family to come live in Japan. And the North Korean government, surprisingly, was agreeing to let them leave. The Workers' Party tried to bribe Jenkins to stay. They gave him and his daughters
Talking to my
lavish
attorney
gifts.
again, though, on
They
Monday.
promised him a beautiful new house, a
Well, that's
car,
good.
cash, alcohol, whatever
Some
you
art
wanted.
stuff, lots of
After
friend stuff, a
speaking to
little
the
work
Japanese
apartment
Prime
stuff when I can
Minister,
squeeze it in.
all
Nice.
of these bribes and offers
Sounds like a pretty filled
started to
weekend.
make a lot of sense. Jenkins also thought about Dresdok, who kept coming around and insisting that if Jenkins left North Korea, he would spend the rest of his life in an American prison for desertion. He believed that Dresdok was being sent to convince him to stay. However, Jenkins also thought that Dresdok kinda had a point. Jenkins didn't know what would happen if he left North Korea.
Establishment, I don't know who that is.
What?
I'm trying to figure out who the establishment is, right? I think that when we talk about the establishment, I don't know who that is. I'm a kid that grew up in 53206 zip code. My parents was drug addicts and suffered from mental health. I worked extremely hard to be where I am today. And so when people try to call me the establishment, I look at that as a slur, particularly as an African-American candidate. And so
What?
I have never ran for office to protect the establishment.
Don't African Americans generally vote establishment Democrat? Isn't that usually how their voter base swings?
I'm trying to figure
Okay.
Korea, and it scared him. What if he spent the rest of his life in prison? Eventually, even though he was afraid, he
want
decided
this
that
guy
he
to
would go to
win?
Japan
Okay.
to live with his wife and face
Just an
consequences
odd
with
thing,
the
I
American
guess.
army. Jenkins, along with his two daughters, agreed to reunite
Oh,
with
okay.
Atomi in
I don't know
Indonesia.
every candidate.
Indonesia was picked because it was the
Oh,
country
the
that
DSA
seemed the most
candidate.
neutral.
Ew!
Before leaving North Korea, Jenkins took a series of photographs with Dresnok and the families that formed their unique foreigner community. Taking the photographs, it seemed like a small act of sentimentality.
Oh, Wisconsin governor.
But actually, it became the only visual evidence of the lives that they had built in
Oh,
North Korea.
boy, all
When
these
they landed in
primaries are
Indonesia,
happening.
Hitomi greeted him with a passionate kiss on the tarmac. It was a display of affection that apparently surprised the Japanese public. They weren't used to such forward displays of affection.
Good. There's been too many. Too many. I can't follow all this. Too many!
On September 11th, 2004, exactly 3
Oh, of
years
course.
after 9/11,
Of course, there's so many more.
Jenkins turned himself in to the U.S. Army. He was court-martialed and pled guilty to desertion as well as aiding the enemy. Because of that, he was dishonorably discharged. The judge sentenced
Hawaii
him
tomorrow,
to 30 days
okay.
in military prison, but he was released 5 days early for good behavior. His mother was still alive. At 91 years
Big
old,
batch on the
she was
11th?
still living in the
Okay.
same home that he left her when he joined the army.
Jeez.
Jenkins spent a little time in North Carolina before she passed away. There, he also got to see some childhood friends. Then he returned to Japan.
After 40 years, I'm very happy to go to visit my mother, my family in America. But only 1 week, I'm going back to Japan to live with my dear wife and her family.
He lived on Sado Island with
August
Hitomi and their
25th, then a
daughters.
few days in September.
Japan
okay.
awarded him permanent residency in 2008. Jenkins found work at a local museum where he sold rice crackers. He wrote a book about his 39 years in North Korea, which he said was like living on another planet.
Wow.
In the book, he revealed a lot about Dresnok. He called Dresnok a bully. He said that Dresnok had bullied Apture, calling him Lenny from Mice and Men for being a bit dim. Jenkins claimed that Dresnok used his imposing size to threaten Apture to do his chores for him. Jenkins claimed that he beat up Dresnok. After that, he said, Dresnok stopped picking on Apture. Jenkins wrote that for over a period of 7 years, Dresnok would gleefully beat him whenever ordered by North Korean handlers.
Yikes.
Jenkins estimated that there were over 30 beatings during that time. He wrote that the first beating occurred after he refused to sleep with his cook. Other revelations in the book were about North Korean kidnapping victims, especially Dresnok's deceased Romanian wife, Doina. Jenkins wrote about the North Korean government's plan to turn their children into spies, and he wrote about an incident where he was held down as his U.S. Army tattoo was forcibly cut off his arm without any anesthesia. It wasn't immediate,
Holy
but
shit.
Dresnok was able to respond to some of Jenkins' claims in a documentary that he starred in. Dresnok denied most of the unsavory revelations that Jenkins had made. He said that there was only ever one fight and not 30 like Jenkins claimed. But there's a glaring unreliability about Dresnok. He was still loyal to North Korea and living in the country. So when he was asked about his widow, he denied even knowing which country she was from. The documentary factually pointed out that his wife was from Romania and she had been kidnapped from Italy. Dresnok also addressed the story that Jenkins told about his tattoo being forcibly removed. He said that the same thing happened to him, and that both he and Jenkins had their tattoos voluntarily removed because they both deemed them to be inappropriate. Dresnok and Jenkins both openly admitted to hating each other. Their animosity towards each other was actually kind of remarkable. These were two men who were tied together by extraordinary circumstances for nearly 4 decades, and for several years, they really only had each other to rely on. They spent most of their lives together, but hated each other.
Huh.
Dresnok said that he felt sorry for Jenkins and his children for choosing to leave North Korea. He was certain that Jenkins would rot in prison for the rest of his life. He elaborated further about why exactly he hated Jenkins. He called Jenkins a drunk with a big mouth who always tried to pull rank because he was a sergeant while the rest of them were lower ranked. But Dresnok hated that because outside of the army, he believed that they were all equals. Both men died within a year of each other. In 2016, Dresnok died of a stroke. Dresnok's sons confirmed his death in an interview. They also added that they believed the United States would be destroyed in the case that it launched a preemptive strike against North Korea.
Of
The
course.
video features two brothers of American heritage in Pyongyang, speaking in what one expert calls a North Korean accent.
The American imperialism. The United States wants to conquer the world,
Jesus.
pursuing anti-North Korean policy, trying to take over Asia.
The United States must abandon its anti-North Korean policy. It's done a lot of bad things.
A year after Dresnok's death, Jenkins died of cardiovascular disease in Japan in 2017. Both Jenkins and Dresnok were heavy smokers.
Jenkins would spend 39 years in North Korea before finally leaving. In an interview, he claimed that he was a double agent sent to North Korea by the US to spy. The interviewer, a professor from New York University, didn't believe him. He called it an attempt to maintain dignity and to prove that he wasn't, quote, just a hapless sap who made a life-altering mistake. But that's more or less what he was. A 24-year-old, drunk and terrified of being sent to Vietnam, who abandoned his men, walked across a minefield in the middle of the night, and crossed the DMZ into North Korea. By making that decision, Jenkins gave up everything: his country, his freedom, decades of his life, to escape a war that he was never even sent to fight. He later learned that his division was reorganized into a helicopter unit before it was deployed to Vietnam. Almost none of the men that he served with in South Korea ended up going to Vietnam. So his decision to defect into North Korea was all for nothing. It's tragic to consider. His legacy began and ended with a shameful mistake. And he died fully aware of what his mistake cost him.
Jeez. Poor dude. Made a big mistake. All right.
Perhaps you've heard
All right. So I think I'm going to end it there for tonight, guys. Everybody go enjoy your weekend. Have a beautiful time. Mika, relax. I will see you all on Monday if I don't see you guys this weekend. And yeah, everyone have a beautiful